Hello internet, and welcome back to my channel. I've just come back to the car just over here to fetch the camera, because I found my first piece of gold for the day so far. Now, I'm in an area in Wanyara, and you can see there's lots of old malak heaps just along here, and a little bit further in there's an old lead and lots of malak heaps along there as well. I've been detecting in this area for a while and didn't find anything yet, but I have just found a nice little piece of gold. And I also found another target very close to it, so let me show you the spot. You can see it's a bit of a gully. Water obviously runs through here all the way out. It's a bit of a low point. Gold always seems to collect in low points, and I was just about to go back to the car and I saw this little gully, and I thought, okay, let's just give the banks of the gully a bit of a go. And lo and behold, this is what I found. There you go. Nice little rattle. Not very heavy, but it's the right color, and it was just in that spot over there, just on the edge of this bank. Came up quite nicely. Give it a bit of a clean up, and there you are. Okay, so we'll just put that away, because I've actually got another signal just right next to it over there, and what I'll do is I'll do the live dig on that, so hopefully it's another piece of nice shiny, let's hope. Okay, I'll just let you hear what it sounds like before we start digging it up. Alright, let's start digging it up. Still there. Sounds like it's somewhere in this area here. Down to about the same level as I found the other one. Okay, it's out.
Where is my nugget? Disappeared from sight. I'm craving flavor in the middle of the night. A tiny gold treasure with a crispy skin. Hunting in the dark, let my quest begin. I searched the bush, I checked the pan, even asked my dog, but he ran and ran. Life feels tougher when gold's at stake, and the nuggets vanished. Was it all just fake? Oh, where's my nugget? I am losing my mind. In this big old world, it's so hard to find. Looking everywhere, I'm about to explode just for that tiny nugget, my heart outpour. The detector is silent, the scoop bare. I can't comprehend this nightmarish affair. I tried.
Okay, in desperation, I'm going to try with the pinpointer. Ah, yes, people, it's another piece of gold. Wow, that was hard to find that. He's not very big. Not very big, but it's the right color. Check it out. All right. It was a bit difficult to locate. Here we go. Now we'll put him in with his friend, because you've just got to love that sound. Right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go carefully along the rest of this bank, all the way up and down the other side.
In this big old world, it's so hard to find. Looking everywhere, I'm about to explode just for that tiny nugget, my heart out. Oh.
Unfortunately, no more gold was found. While driving around in the bush, you find some interesting spots, and this one, Murderer's Hill, was no less interesting. I wondered about the story of Murderer's Hill, and so I did some research, and for your enjoyment, please enjoy a short animation of the story.
This is the tale of Murderer's Hill. On the 29th November 1857, while crossing the ranges between Dunolly and Jones's Creek, William Henry Dean, a black man, found the bodies of two men in a waterhole. Police officer John McCormick at Dunolly was immediately informed by Dean, and they returned to the spot. The bodies appeared to have been there for some weeks. The coroner, Dr. Pierce, held an inquest the next day at Old House at Home Hotel. Dr. Lewis M. Quinlan said it appeared that the two victims had died by being struck on the back of the head by a sharp object, such as a pick. William Henry Dean was arrested for the horrific murder, but was released because there was insufficient evidence against him. In December 1858, a man named Charles Dunbier came to the police and confessed to taking part in the double murder. Dunbier implicated his cohorts Bill Brown, Job Neal, and Mary Ann, Polly. Dodd saying he was tricked into committing the crime, believing that the two men had a large nugget. Dunbier wanted to seek revenge on Polly and Neal, who had gone off together after the crime. He said he wanted to bring them to justice. Dunbier's story was believed, and Polly was arrested in Dunolly. Job Neal was arrested at Pleasant Creek. Bill Brown managed to elude capture and was never brought to trial. Their trial began in Dunolly in February 1859. Surprisingly, Dunbier denied he had confessed to the crime and that he had implicated the others. This complete reversal turned the court into chaos. There was a state of confusion. The judges were incensed and said Dunbier was a case for the insane asylum. Mary Ann Dodd was to be released from the Castlemaine jail, but unfortunately, she encountered Dunbier in the corridor of the jail beforehand. When Dunbier saw her, he came close to her and viciously bit off her nose. Dunbier was charged for this offence and was sentenced to 3 years' jail on August 31st, 1859, his plea of insanity having failed. The area where this shocking double murder took place was named Murderer's Hill, the name it carries to this day. No one was ever convicted of these murders, and they say their ghosts still roam the hills after dark.
Okay guys, can't believe it. This is my last detect for 2024. The year has gone so quickly. I just wanted to thank all of you who've been watching my channel and supporting it. Thank you so much for all your comments and for all the likes, and of course for the views. I hope the new year is good to you, that it's a prosperous and healthy new year, and I wish you, all of you, all the best for the season. I hope 2025 is a great year for everyone. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next year. Okay guys, no good detecting story is actually worth anything until you have the weigh up. So let's see how much of the gold that I found weighed. Funnily enough, that's the bigger looking piece, 0.34 of a gram. That's a smaller looking piece, probably chunkier. Altogether 0.79 of a gram. So 0.79 of a gram is worth about $100 in today's Australian gold price, which is, I think, about $136 a gram. Well, if you've enjoyed watching my channel as much as I've enjoyed showing you my adventures, please, if you haven't already, press the like button and subscribe, as this will help my channel to grow and ensure that 2025 is a year of lots of adventures for me to share with you. Thanks again for watching, and have a great 2025.